Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have a fall candle haul for you guys and some big news to share with you guys. So my fall candle haul is from Aldi as well as TJ Maxx. We will get into that shortly, but I am too excited not to share with you guys the big news. So if you guys have seen one of my recent YouTube videos, you guys know that my little dachshund of 15 years ended up passing away. He unfortunately either suffered a stroke or had a severe case of IVDD, where he ended up going paralyzed, as well as they ended up finding pancreatic cancer. So unfortunately, I did have to make that tough call because his quality of life was very poor. I am one of those people that I cannot live without a dog in my house. I am a dachshund girl through and through, so you guys know where this is headed. I officially have a deposit down on a new pup. So my new pup will be ready to come home on the 10th of September. So you guys know I will be introducing him. It is a boy. It is actually a Merle Dapple Dachshund with a brindle striping, smooth coat. I'm on the fence with names. I'm thinking Gunner. I'm thinking Rex. I don't know. So I definitely have to think about names. So let's go ahead and actually get into the candles now that I have shared the big news. So today Aldi did release their 4 new fragrances for fall, as well as there was a fragrance that I picked up from last go around of the 3 wicks. The last collection, honestly, I just wasn't impressed with. I also picked up some random candles at TJ Maxx. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one I grabbed here from the new collection today is Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. I have to say that I love the packaging on this. With the greenery, it is absolutely beautiful. I love the simplistic of the color, being that it is just a very basic cream color. Let's go ahead and pop the top off, take a sniff. That way I can give you guys a more in-depth, detailed review. So there we are. Nice, thick 3-wick candle. So I definitely think that this is going to be a very good performer. So on initial smell of this one, let me go ahead and smell it again. I feel like this smells like those scented pine cones or those scented brooms that you get at the grocery store or Michael's, the craft stores around this season. So it has that like cinnamon spice, nutmeg smell to it. I'm also getting a little bit of like a Yankee Candle Autumn Wreath smell. Now, it's not a dupe for Yankee Candle Autumn Wreath. I like Autumn Wreath just a touch better than this one. Like I said, definitely giving me those spiced pine cone vibes. I did go ahead and pick up 2 of this because at a $3.99 price point, I felt that it was an excellent value. And I definitely could see myself going through 2 of these this season. The next one I also picked up 2 of. This was from last week's release. It might have even been the week before. Like I said, a collection of 4 came out. I really wasn't impressed by the other 3, and I didn't want to make a video for just this fragrance, especially because I've been trying to rein in my spending and only buy scents that I truly like because I didn't know when I would get around to making another YouTube video on candles. So this is the Huntington Home Almond Apple Tart, and oh, this is beautiful smelling. So really nice red color to it, very vibrant red. And this just smells like a juicy apple scent with just a touch of like buttery crust. It kind of reminds me of like a Marie Callender pie. And I mean, it's a very, very juicy apple smell. I feel like I get a little bit of a touch of vanilla in there. I definitely think it's unique. I really don't feel like this is a dupe of any fragrance in particular. Then we have here, from this week's release, the Pear, Chestnut, and Teak. Once again, really vibrant red color. This one as well had very nice thick wicks to it. All of them had thick wicks. And this is just a very nice cinnamon apple smell with just a touch of orange in it. So I get a little bit of orange. I get a cinnamon apple smell. I do not get any pear scent at all. Like I said, cinnamon and apple on this one. Not mad at it. I definitely am concerned about this one burning because it has that red hot cinnamon smell in it. And unfortunately, red hot cinnamon smells end up making me break out in hives. It's like I'm allergic to an ingredient in the oil. I've never pinpointed exactly what causes it, so we will see how this goes. I do apologize if you guys hear like rain and thunder in the background. It is storming here in Northeast Ohio today. It literally is the perfect day to have these fall candles going, but unfortunately I do wait until September 1st before I burn my candles. Next is the pumpkin apple fritter from this week's collection. I picked up 3 of this one. I picked up 2 of Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, 2 Pear, Chestnut, and Teak, 2 Almond, Apple, Tart, 3 pumpkin apple fritters, and then 3 of the last fragrance that I'm going to be showing you. So pumpkin apple fritter, I have to say, I'm just going to say it now, it was my favorite of the bunch. So I definitely feel like you get that pumpkin apple smell in there. You get a super sweet twist, almost like, I keep wanting to say cream cheese frosting. Like, do I get donut smells? No. I get a super strong pumpkin apple smell with just a smidge, and I mean a smidge of cream cheese icing. I will say that this does lend itself to be a little bit waxy smelling, which has me nervous because I'm getting a little bit of a crayon smell in there. I didn't get that in the store, so we will definitely see how this one performs. It will be probably on my top of my list to burn next month. Then I also picked up 3 of this fragrance. This is Fall Flannel Shirt. So it is brown in color. The pumpkin apple fritter was a traditional orange jack-o'-lantern color. So Fall Flannel Shirt, once again, nice thick 3 wicks. These ones are spaced a little bit close together. And when I smell this, this smells almost like mahogany teak wood, just slightly different. Definitely one of those manly cologne candles. But it is one of the pleasant ones, like I said, very similar to mahogany teak wood or Bath & Body Works flannel, which I definitely think they were trying to dupe Bath & Body Works flannel by making this fragrance. And then I have 2 candles from TJ Maxx that I got this week. So I stopped at Maxx. They had 1 scent in from Village Candle. They had quite a few of these. Kind of wish I would have bought 2 of this one. So this is Village Candle Spiced Pumpkin Butter. The reason I did not buy 2 is their prices did go up on these. They used to be $9.99 and now they are up to $12.99. I really do not like spending over $10 on a candle. I did on this one because it did smell very, very pleasant. So let me go ahead and pop the lid off. And this one smells like pumpkin spice, like straight pumpkin spice. I feel like you open a can of pumpkin puree and you threw a ton of cinnamon and nutmeg in it. It smells almost like pumpkin pie filling. Really, really like this one. I've always had good luck with the Village candles. They have always been strong throwers for me. So I do like that one. The next candle that I picked up is from Red Leaf Home. Personally, I have never heard of Red Leaf Home. This one is in the scent Midnight Pumpkin, and honestly, just by the name, I thought that this would be like a dark, heavy pumpkin smell with maybe some perfumey or cologne notes in here, but it does state that it is brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and creamy pumpkin. So it does have a little pumpkin embossed on the top of the wood lid. It is a single wick. Hopefully it pulls out really well. Price point on this one was $6.99. So really good price point on this. And to me, this smells like pumpkin. Not really spicy pumpkin, a little bit of spice in there. Tons of brown sugar. Tons of brown sugar with pumpkin. So I really like this fragrance, and I'm really happy with my candle purchases for the week. So as always, I will go ahead and rate my Aldi candles. So my number one for this week's release is going to be the Pumpkin Apple Fritter. My number two is Fall Flannel Shirt. My number three is Thankful, Grateful, Blessed. My number four is Pear, Chestnut, and Teak. But if I am being transparent with you guys, there are no fragrances I would leave behind. I really feel like this fall collection that Aldi did was a true win. They are all worth picking up, especially at the $3.99 price point. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.